Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. How y'all doing? How are you guys doing? With everything that's going on. With everything that is going on. I've been doing videos all day. So I've been, I had to print out emails. Look, I can't turn them over. I got information. You know how these folks, they like to zoom in. So I got these emails from the producers. These are all the producers that basically, want Miss Gina, once this crisis is over. And so I didn't do my videos. I had been lagging around. So I put something cute on. I decided I was going to do my natural hair because I told them, I wear wigs, and I sent them pictures of me with my wigs and stuff on. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing all day. So I said, let me get in a video with you guys. Please thumbs up this video. Let me speak to some of my great people. We got Bell Production. Hey, Love Blake. Mwah. We got the Hood Table. How you doing, Love? JR. What's up, baby? One and only. How are you? Prima Wanda. Mwah, my heart. How are you doing? And who else we got here? Everybody's just popping in. Look, I'm forgetting one thing, though. I don't have my bell. And I gotta have my bell in case somebody. Hi, LaGale Wallace. How you doing? Hey, Astara. How you doing, love? Friend, y'all coming in. Come on in. Thumb up the video while you coming in. Just give me a second. I have to go and get my bell. Okay. And let me push this up a little bit because I don't want y'all looking up under my dress now. Miss Gina got these thickum thighs over here. I have like we be calling Angel. Miss Gina got these thickum thighs over here. So I wouldn't want y'all, I wouldn't want to shock anybody because y'all, you know how YouTube is, honey. You going to they be saying the bra was doing the video and had a leg spread open like this. You know how they like to change things. So I wouldn't want y'all to, have a heart attack over there with these thickum thighs that Miss Gina, got going. Those of you, us big girls, us big curvy girls, y'all know what we talking about. Miss Gina, can you please ring the bell one good time? Oh, yes, love, I got it just for you. You can ring my bell. You can ring my bell. My bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a. I love you guys. You know I love you so much. And when you ask me to ring the bell, I give you the hugs. I give you the kisses. And you know what? And so much love. So much love. If you ain't getting no love and no attention nowhere else, come to the Queendom. Come to the Queendom. Miss Gina gonna give you the love and attention. Let me tell you guys, I got him on last night. And the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful James Caldwell, Milan Treasure, a.k.a., bought a t-shirt. He's going to wear one of my t-shirts. So I'm going to do a special Milan. He said do it however I want. However I want to do it, he said do it. I know he likes the bling. I like the bling. Thank you, one and only. I'm doing it for you guys. And for the producers, too. For the producers. I had to get a couple of videos out. But anyway, he bought a t-shirt last night. So he told me to take my time. He said, take your time. Do it however you want. He said, and send it to me because I know all this stuff is going on. Show the t-shirt. I might order one to support. Thank you. I will. I'll show you guys the t-shirts. I'll go downstairs and I'll show you guys the t-shirt. But I showed him last night and he liked it. And not only that, I forgot to tell Cece. I got to tell Cece. Y'all know I've been promoting Cece's eyelash compact. This is her eyelash compact. She designed it. She did everything herself. I told him I was going to send him one and I wanted him to give us his best opinion. Well, guess what? He already said he think my daughter did a great job with everything. She designed it herself. She picked out the compact herself, the work, everything she did. I'm going to open it up for you guys. Y'all know I usually have a hard time. There is your eyelashes. And you could put other eyelashes in here. You could reuse the compact. You can make it a peel box. You could put your makeup in it, honey. You can do whatever it is you like because this is reusable. Honey, y'all know, honey, I love me some James Caldwell. And he literally, I said, please give me your honest opinion, what you see so far. I told him I'm going to send it to him. I'm going to send him this with his t-shirt. I said, with your t-shirt. And I just want you, he's spoiled rotten. He gets all kind of great gifts. But I told him, I just want to get your honest opinion because he been in the business. He know good stuff and he know trashy stuff. And he said she did a great job. For this to be her first thing, her own line, her merch, he said she did a marvelous job. So I'm so excited. I can't wait till he get this along with his t-shirt. You guys are going to have, when I do his t-shirt, when I finish it, I am not going to, hey, Kiki, my baby. That's my heart right there. Spill It Boy, another one of my favorite YouTube. Yes, honey, Spill It Boy is amazing. And hey, Mama Caldwell, y'all know Mother Caldwell be over here watching the Queen, honey. She comes over and she watches the Queen. She loves Miss Gina. So if don't nobody else love Miss Gina, I know Spill It Boy and Mother Caldwell loves Miss Gina. So I told him I'm going to send him that. I'm going to also send Mother Caldwell something. You all, let me tell you something. This CV-19 does not have to stop you. You can still do your thing, honey. Did you hear what I said? You can still do your thing while you at home. So don't let it stop you. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it bring you down. I can't see that far. Y'all know I don't have my glasses on. They down here, but so I don't have to scroll up. I have my phone here. Matter of fact, I can unplug it. So I have my phone and stuff here. Let's see here. So I can read. Just y'all, work with the Queen. Give me a second for me to okay, here it is, my YouTube. Okay. For me to pull it on up. Have you seen my video with Spill It Boy? Nay Love, no, and I heard. I gotta see it. I'm glad honey, I'm glad you put that in bold writing. Cause I'm telling you, I definitely would have not saw that. Classic Man in the house? Well, hey, Classic Man. Okay, I see you now. The blue just lit up. It just lit. Okay, let me make sure I turn the volume down because I don't want to be shocking anybody. Classic Man then popped it. I ain't seen him in a long time, y'all. He probably was somewhere booed up. This the time you want to be booed up, honey. If you're going to be in the house with somebody, you might as well be in the house with somebody that you like. So he probably was booed up or something and just busy and didn't have time for the Queen. But I am happy that you are over here now, Classic Man. Nay Love, your hair look cute in that pic. Oh, I gotta go. I have to see it. I definitely have to see it. Okay, so now this was close to me. I know y'all know I'm gonna be looking down, but at least now I can type and I can do all that kind of stuff. I'm doing good, just filling out for unemployment now, which we are eligible through company, even when our jobs is on hold. That's what I was told. I'm glad you mentioned that, Kiki, because someone said to me, Miss Gina, did you fill out for your unemployment? I was like, no. Because I was only, I had been back to work. I guess it was almost maybe 2 months or almost. They said, girl, honey, do it anyway. Do it anyway. So, but I heard if you're self-employed, like the Uber people, those that are, because the Uber people are self-employed, they got to do the 1099 and all that stuff. I heard that that you can't do that online. Then you get that and the stimulus. That's amazing. I heard that they can't fill it out online, that they actually have to call it in if you're so I don't know how true that is. I just heard that. One of the things I tried to use great pics of everybody, even Miss. What? What? Let me tell you something. Shout out to Diamond Dory. Shout out to Diamond Dory. Diamond Dory did a great video about Miss Gina and in the Queendom. Like literally she did. And she supported us and she told people to come over here and watch the Queendom. And she said she loved the conversation, the video that I did about YouTube ain't savaged. So if you guys have not seen that video, YouTube ain't savage, go back and watch it. You will enjoy it. Go back and watch it. Guys, give me a sec. I have to open this window up and let some air because I think my kids again got the heat on hell, and Miss Gina I can't take it. So I'm gonna have to open it up a little bit and get a little fresh breeze. Do y'all remember that on White Chicks? He said, can you roll down the window so baby can get a little fresh breeze? Miss G, since I got my unemployment for 26 weeks from the state of Illinois, will I be eligible for additional weeks that the government is extending? Yes, you should be. Definitely. Yes. Because I heard that, you know, if you were already getting stuff, if stuff is out, that because of the crisis and because of how long that it's going to be and all that kind of stuff, that yes, you are still entitled. So yeah, I would definitely check with them and let them know. They're aware. They are aware, but you can ask them how long do you qualify to be extended, you know, since you was getting it, you know, before it. I'm glad all you guys, everybody is here. Hey, Ra, I'm pretty good just here at work. Ah, that's right. You be careful, because we don't want to hear anything else about you falling downstairs, okay? Because you and stairs don't go together. So you just be safe and you be good, you know, while you there. I've been doing good. Let me tell y'all something, honey. These producers, honey, they've been calling Miss Gina. Well, not calling, but emailing Miss Gina. They have checked my email today and had 2 more producers. I didn't even get to go through those entire emails, but I think this is the time that the producers and directors got time to get their shows together. So they got time to email people out. They got time to pick other people and stuff. Honey, Miss Gina, now I got an array to choose from. I could say, maybe I go with you. Maybe I go with you. Maybe I go with you and you and you and you. I do have to, however, contact this one producer, because they were supposed to have sent me this NDA about this TV show. And that's not the first one. This is the second one. The one that I'm supposed to do the TV show for, the first one that I had originally told you guys about. That's all good. Spoke to the producer today, sent her my pictures. She wanted pictures of me. She wanted pictures of my family. She wanted videos of me. She wanted pictures of the house and things like that. Pictures of my office. I did all that today. I had to send her 1,000 emails, but she got them. So that was good. But this is for another show. Honey, blessings. Blessings. They is just coming. They coming, and I feel good. Tell us the good news, Miss Gina. The good news is Miss Gina is just doing her thing. That, you know, I'm doing my thing, and God is good, and we gonna get through all of this. We are. There are only bots scanning the channels. No human being. I figured that's why we going through all this stuff, because the robots is scanning, and that's why we ain't getting notifications like we should. That's why stuff is going crazy and blocked. I knew something was up when they kept saying I had music or something playing in the background and I was like, I don't have anything playing. Y'all remember when I kept getting my channel shut down? It just kept going. And I was like, I don't have nothing on. And then I found out they sent in the email and said someone was purposely flagging. Now, look, now you haters, can you find something better to do than to just sit around and just flat? I'm sitting on Elmo. You know, Miss Gina got all, honey, I got all of this. You know, this thickness is just, it just exudes everywhere. So I'm sitting on the Elmo. But these haters gotta find something to do. No doubt I am sub to no one. No notifications. Yeah, you know, and you won't get them. I decided, because I told you guys I was losing weight. I had been losing weight. And usually when you're in the house and you're stuck in the house because you eat a lot, you usually gain weight, but I have been losing weight. And so I decided I want to lose more and I don't want to get fat. So I decided that since we all stuck in the house together, how about me, you guys, and Angel, we all do maybe an hour a day of exercise. We can, I'm thinking maybe 1 o'clock, 1 or 2 o'clock will be great because you don't have to get up early in the morning. You can have your lunch and you will be energized and we can do it after lunch. But I was thinking, how about since we're stuck here every day, we do an hour, 1 hour of a workout. And I'll let you guys know ahead of time. Like I'll get up and do a preview video and I'll let you guys know. Okay, guys, today at 1 o'clock or today at 2 o'clock, it's gonna be the Queendom's exercise. Y'all think that's a great idea? And so those of you all, you know, you want to lose these. Look, I can tell y'all my ideas. You guys can give me your ideas. Honey, we gonna work out for the arms. We gonna work out for around the tire, you know, that extra tire around here. We gonna do the legs and tone stuff up. I used to do sweating with the oldies. I bought the DVD off of Amazon. My babies used to love when every morning I would get up and I would do sweating with the oldies. And the babies would do it with me. They'd be sitting down there and we'd be there. So I figured it's not going to, because, honey, Miss Gina can't do, I'm not doing that hefty, you know, strenuous stuff. I do, you know, I worked with seniors. So I know how to do exercise from the chair. You know, when you're doing chair exercise, because you know, and this is good for the arms. So I'm just giving you guys a preview run so you can do, you know, this. You can do this. So I could teach you a lot of exercise that we can do sitting down. And then we're going to have some exercise that we will do sitting up. But it's not going to be strenuous. We're not going to overdo it. You're going to have your water or your juice or whatever it is that you're going to do. And I'm thinking 1 hour would be great. 1 hour a day. So starting tomorrow, put your t-shirt on, get your some shorts on and everything. And I'm thinking tomorrow at 1 o'clock. That's Central Time now. Right now here it is going on 4 o'clock. It's 3:54 in Chicago. So that's Central Time. So tomorrow at 1, I'm not sure what time that will be for you guys. We are going to do our first exercise, at home exercise with the Queendom. 1 hour is excellent. You think so? My daughter and I enjoy walking in the park when it's cool. Yeah, I do that all the time with my kids. Like every day, they would come home and we would go walking and do stuff. But like, you know, it's a lot. Some people can't, you know, we can't leave out of our house. Some folks don't have a backyard that they can go to. So all you're going to need is a small area, and we're gonna all work out because we got to stay healthy. Even though, see, when you used to going to work every day, you get dressed, you take your shower, you get up, you're going to work every day, and you're moving around. You know, you're moving around. But when you at home, you're not moving around as much, right? So you're sitting, you're eating more, you're snacking more, and all this stuff. So I figured that tell a friend that the Queendom is going to be doing a 1 hour exercise event, show, or whatever you want to call it, every day at 1 o'clock. Between 1 and 2 o'clock, and I'll let you know next time. Funny you say that, Miss Gina. I was just saying to myself this morning, I need to do something to get moving. See, Miss Gina just came up with this on the right time. I just love that I'm losing weight, and I want to lose some more of this, honey, because, honey, Miss Gina going to be, I told, honey, I want to be out, honey. They already say 9 kids. When I say, wait a minute, you had 9 kids? And I say, yes, baby. Yes, I did. I had 9. Honey, I want them to really be in shock. I want them to, I ain't trying to turn heads. I'm trying to break necks. Did you hear what I said? I'm not trying to just turn heads. I'm trying to break necks, okay? So we going to have us a ball. We going to exercise. We going to work out. We going to chat, crack some jokes, everything. Miss Gina, what time in Cali? I don't know. Okay, tell me. It's going on 4 o'clock here now. It's 3:56. It's 3:56 right now here in Chicago. So what time is that for you? Because it's 3:56 right now. So we're going to do it tomorrow at 1. So that'll give you an idea. So let's just say it's 4 o'clock now. It's 4 o'clock here now. How many hours? I think you guys are 2 hours ahead. Let me know. I'll send you my video on Facebook. Okay. Yes, Nay Love, please do. Send me the link so I can watch it. I can watch it. What did you say? You look good for 9 kids and stress-free in the face. That's a blessing. Thank you, one and only girl. I try, honey. I try. Don't think that I got these gray hairs, honestly, because, honey, these gray hairs came from several of those children. Okay, from several of those children. Ostara says it's 3:57 there. So it's 3:57 here. So me and you are on the same time, Ostara. So when it's 1 o'clock here, it'll be 1 o'clock there. No typing don't count for exercising. Physical exercise count if you're serious and exactly. You got to be serious and committed. So, you're welcome, Hollis. So, I mean, we gonna look, you ain't gonna need no makeup. Y'all seen me plenty of times without me. I think the only person that we haven't seen, glamorous is Tracy. Cause every time Tracy comes, she be dialed up, honey. Ooh, I just loved what she had, the outfit she had on the other day. Tracy is a girly girl. And that's me. I am a girly girl. But sometimes, see, Tracy just has Tracy. So, Miss Gina, you are a beautiful woman. I'm just saying, thank you, Liz. Thank you so much. Miss Kiki and Cece, girl, you just ruined my dream. What I was saying, so Tracy just have her. She doesn't have to get kids ready and do all that stuff. So when it's just you can pamper yourself every day, all day. I can't pamper myself every day, all day, because I still got minor children in there. And thank you, Tracy. Shout out to Tracy, because I was peeking in on one of her videos, and she was doing her commentary. And so she was talking about somebody they was talking about Tommy Sotomayor in that situation. They was talking about how the other person had several kids and stuff. And I guess someone had brought me up or something. And because I think Tommy had did an interview or a show or something with this woman or somebody that had 9 kids or whatever. But Tracy said, Miss Gina takes care of her children. Honey, Miss Gina had them 9 kids. Yes, she do have 9 kids, but she take care of all of you. You better bet your life on it, Tracy. And so just shout out to Tracy. I thank you so much for that. Let me tell you something. My children is my life. They are my life. There was no way I was going to bring all those babies here and not take care of none of them. You understand what I'm saying? We all go through situations. We all need help and everything else. But like I said, I wanted to break the cycle. And we talked about this last night. And I showed pictures. Let me tell y'all, if y'all missed the video last night, go back and watch the video last night. We talked about my girls that model. Thank you. Shout out to Spill It Boy. He mentioned how beautiful my daughters were. And I was telling him about how CC models and how she's, getting this started. And he said, that's how Rihanna got started too. And I said, yeah, I know. And he said, look at her. So it's up to us to break the cycle. We have to break the cycle. You have to do it. Like I said, my mother was 18 when she got pregnant with me, had me at 19. I was 18 when I got pregnant with my son, had him at 19. The cycle broke there. I didn't want that to just keep repeating itself. So in order for that not to keep repeating itself, we have to break that. Tracy looks great in her blues, very pretty, gorgeous, honey. Look, I need to know, Tracy, girl, where you get those wigs from? Because she like me, I like wearing the synthetic wigs too. I don't need to pay all that money for no real hair. I like wearing the synthetic wigs. They're light. You can put them on. You can spray them down or whatever, and you can just put them on there. But, honey, Tracy, girl, you've been just a movie star. She just a movie star just waiting to say, camera ready. She always steps on here, camera ready. Okay? Not ready. Camera ready. Okay? I love my wigs. I love them. I love them. I love them. But so I'm just saying that, honey, Miss Gina gonna wake up, take her shower, wash my face and everything. So don't be, honey, y'all be lucky if I brush my hair around, 1 o'clock. Today I had to get cute. Miss Gina, is your favorite? Yes, honey, my favorite color is red, the blood of Jesus. I ain't put my sign up yet. I need to take the birthday sign down because that's been canceled. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday. But yes, honey, the blood of Jesus, honey. My favorite color is red. I like red. Honey, y'all lucky y'all ain't seeing me in some red right now. I love red, but I figured this green, honey, red is for the blood of Jesus. And this green, baby, this is this money green, honey. Money is for the honeys, honey. We got honeys all up in here. So Miss Gina wearing some money for you, okay? Maybe that'll bring some blessings up in here. Can we get some super chats and some cash apps going up here in the Queendom? Can we get some super chats and some cash apps going up in here for the Queendom? Miss Gina got the, oh, honey, we got the green on for the money. Get snatched for your, oh, let me tell you something. I got to give you, mwah, mwah. When we shake the bell, we got to give you some love and kisses and stuff. Let me tell you something. On my birthday, whether I go anywhere or not, Miss Gina is going to be fabulous. Do you hear me? I'm going to be fabulous. Honey, face is going to be beat. Hair is going to be together. Miss Gina is going to be ready for the gods. Do you hear me? I'm going to be the queen that you all know I am for my birthday. Thank you. Run it only put a color on it. My first color. Ooh, honey. Bright like sunshine. And look at them red hearts. Let me... Whoa, come on, Liz. Setting it up for the Queendom piece. Whoa, y'all come on through. Y'all beautiful people, come on through, honey. Show us, Miss Gina, when you're ready. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show up and show out. Miss Gina is going to show up and show out. I am going to have the party here. Since we can't have it, that's got to come down. Since this is canceled because of everything that's going on, and this was going to be, oh my gosh, I had everything planned it for this and stuff, but since we can't do that and a lot of the things that I've already bought, I'm just going to give them away as gifts. Remember I told you guys I had gift bags and stuff for my VIPs. I think I got 5 or 6 that I had. So what I'm going to do is on my birthday, I'm going to use those 5 or 6 bags. I got to count up and see how many I got. But I'm going to raffle them off. And when I say raffle, I don't mean that you guys got to pay me anything. I mean, we just going to do a raffle, a raffle thing. I might just ask you guys a few questions about Miss Gina, from past video to see how loyal my family members are. See how loyal the Queendom is. So I suggest that you all watch from here on out, because I'm going to give a series of questions. Now, I think I got between 6 or 7 gift bags, and I'm going to mail them out to you. Whatever address you tell me, I'm going to mail them out. If you tell me, Miss Gina, pay it forward, give it to someone else, then that's what we're going to do. We're going to give it to somebody else. But I think that's what I'm going to do. So the celebration, the party is going to be here. Because I know our mayor, not our mayor, my mayor here, but the mayor of Chicago, won't that be cool? The mayor of Chicago, she said that we're going to be on lockdown into the middle of April. So those that think it's going to be all over with April 6th, April 7th, no. She said into the tail end of April. Now, my birthday is the 22nd of April, okay? My daughter's birthday is April 11th. That's my daughter's birthday. So for our birthdays, we're not going to be able to do anything but celebrate it with you all. So I'm going to celebrate my birthday with you all, honey. We're going to do our thing. But today, we're going to have us a good old time. We're going to party. We're going to enjoy ourselves. I'm going to take y'all back downstairs and show y'all my t-shirts that I made for those that didn't see them. If you want to put your orders in, you can do that, honey. I got one from Philip. I'm so excited. Y'all just don't know. Hugs, Miss at Wiggs. Hey, Wiggs on here. I didn't see Wiggs. Oh, hey, girl. I didn't see Wiggs on here. Hey, Wiggs, thanks for coming. So yeah, we're gonna just have a great day. I'm gonna finish my other videos tonight. I got 2 more videos that I gotta do. Mine is the day after yours. Yes, yours is, Belle. So honey, you may not be able to get out either, but see, I know you got a boo. So your boo may have something planned for you. So you'll probably get to do something, or at least you'll be with your sweetheart, your sweetie. Miss Gina ain't got a boo. I ain't got a boo, a boo-hoo, a sweetie, a sweetheart. None of that stuff. Y'all my sweetheart. The Queendom is my sweetheart. The Queendom is my boo. So I'm going to just, celebrate it with you. I got a secret to tell you. I was trying to make Classic Man my boo. He don't want to be my boo. He don't want to be, but I still love him. I love him anyway. I'm glad he's back at work. I'm glad he's back walking around. And let me tell you something. In my heart, he'll always be my boo. In my heart, Classic Man. He's my first YouTube online sweetheart. Okay, so he'll always be my number one online. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna celebrate all of that with you guys. I'm gonna definitely celebrate my birthday and everything with you guys. And then I know some of you all, y'all birthdays is around mine too. So we'll just do it, all together. Supposed to be wedding planner. I know, right? But look, I told you it wasn't going to happen. I told you that you never know what the future may bring, Miss Gina. I know, Prima Wanda. I know. But I told you, I said, y'all, Classic Man is playing with Miss Gina Head. He playing with y'all. You know that, right? Come on now. But I still love him to death. That it doesn't take away. Let me tell you something. When you have a great friendship and you can form a great friendship with somebody, that's the best thing ever. So if it doesn't work to where those 2 individuals don't actually hook up or get together, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's fine. I look at it this way. Maybe it wasn't meant. Maybe this is not the right time or whatever, because what will happen will happen. What's for me is for me. And I already, honey, God, he's going to send me my king when he feels I'm ready for my king to step into play. So that's just how it's going to be. Hey, Midnight Star. Hey, Miss Gina and everyone. My son's birthday is 420. Ooh, honey, they going to be lit. They going to be lit on 420, honey. They going to be, is he legal? Is he, because, honey, they going to party on, look, they going to be partying on 420. and they gonna get lit all the way into 422. They gonna have to relax. Facts. A great friend. Yes, a great friendship. That's the best. Y'all probably saying, where's she looking down? I'm looking down. I got my phone down here. Yeah, he's legal. You'll be 29. Oh, he'll be 29. Oh, yeah. So see, he probably getting lit with him. You know, he's probably gonna go ahead and get lit with him. He gonna have him a few, you know, and probably a couple of drinks and everything, and then he's gonna be recuperating. Look, that's the best. That's the perfect age, and that's the best time to just party and have fun. When you're around that age, you know, and your birthday is 420, it's just the perfect time. Cali is one big cloud on for. Ooh, Liz, you ain't got to tell. I know, honey, because y'all got all kind of distilleries and all kind of stuff over there. Yeah, he's 29. He'll be 29. Wow. You know, I'm going to be lit for. Ooh, Nay Love, I need to be with you, girl. I need to be with you. Okay? Okay? Because, honey, we look at here. Miss Gina going to have, I'm going to be lit, having fun, happy. That's what they call it, happy. Miss Gina's gonna be very happy, okay, for my birthday. I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. We gotta start enjoying ourselves. You know I gotta have my ice. Y'all know I gotta have my ice. Last night we had great conversation. So we were talking about, I'm going to send a video of Chicago. It looks like a ghost town. Ooh, please do. I was asking my son yesterday when I spoke to him. I was asking him how things were. Last night we had great conversation, honey. We was talking about the kids. We was talking about life. I was telling everybody about, I think I want to go back to doing my relationship talks that I used to do in the evening on Facebook. I used to do at midnight on Facebook every night. And the reason why I picked midnight was because the kids were already be in bed. And the adults will be getting themselves, you know, settled in or ready for work if they're not already into bed. And sometimes, you know, they get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom or do whatever, and they scroll through their phones. And so I just one night got on Facebook and just would start and go. I would go on different platforms and stuff, and I would just start talking about relationships. And oh my God, it just took off from there. And that's actually my relationship show that I had on Facebook is actually how I stumbled over into YouTube full time. That was actually how I did, because somebody was like, you need to be on YouTube. You should be. And I said, I am on YouTube. I just wasn't doing YouTube seriously. And I was not monetized then. I wasn't monetized. So once I started doing it seriously, that's when I got monetized and stuff here. And even when I started here, I used to talk about relationships and stuff like that. And people love that. And I think now is the best time to talk about relationships, making your relationship better, trying to fix broken relationships, workships, friendships, like all of that. We need that. At this time, we need a pick-me-up. We need a boost. So I think with exercise, with great conversation, you know, communication, us uplifting each other and helping each other, we can get through this. We can get through it. Exactly, Miss Jeannie, we have to enjoy life. It's short. Yep, part I remember. You're right. You're right. Let me go down here. I told you I was from Epstein, but now in a Dirty Star. I remember that Midnight Star. I definitely remember that. A star. Oh, I'm not going outside. I have respiratory issues, but thank you, love. Yeah, you can't do that, honey. That's how I'm with that asthma. You can't even. Boss lady. Oh, hey, boo. I was just talking about you. Hey, shout out to Boss Lady Talk. Shout out to Boss Lady been doing the thing, honey. If y'all have not seen her videos, go over there and check him out. Go check them out, honey, because Boss Lady Talk has been honey, giving us the real deal holy feel, okay? Been giving us a real deal for. So I love, supporting my ladies. I love supporting my ladies. And this is what we need right now. We need to pick me up. We need to be uplifted. We need to look out for each other. So these are things that we need to do. And so there is a lot of people on here that actually has good stuff. Talk about good stuff. Everybody is not talking about messiness. Everybody is not, saying stuff and even talking about the CD, doing stuff that makes us depressed. A lot. Let me tell y'all something. I was telling Spillet Boy he hadn't seen it. I'm gonna tell you guys, if y'all haven't seen Duchess Kelly Love, oh my God, he had me dying. He had me dying the other night. He was talking about that girl, that other Chi-Town girl, her song, her news. Yeah, if you want a good chuckle, go over there and watch Duchess Kelly Love. I was in tears. He's very talented, and he can hum a tune, or not hum, sing, make words or add words to any tune he hears. And so he was saying, girl, don't be playing in my panties. He said, don't be playing. I know you lying. He said, you ain't sing on your own record. You ain't sing on your own song. He said, they humming. He said it. So he started humming. He was like, and then the words came out, and he just started adding words to it. Y'all, he had me dying laughing. I was literally on. So if you guys want a good chuckle, go over there and check out Duchess Kelly Love. I have to see Duchess Kelly Love. I didn't hear Fish. Oh yes, you got it, honey. He got to talking about her song. He was like, he said, I know you didn't just sing on your own song. You had somebody else doing it, and they gonna get all the credit for it. And oh my God, and he got you got to go over there and see it. You're going to be dying laughing. It was crazy. It was crazy. He had me on the floor. I was like, dude, stop. I can't even take it no more. Look, I told you guys. Did y'all notice I put Angel's painting up? It says, look, listen, and learn. My baby painted the 3 L's for me. And it's got Mama Diva on it. So she signed it, Mama Diva. But she had painted that for me, and I had it somewhere else, but I was like, it's red. It's red. So I'm going to put it over here. So that's what, those of you that's probably wondering, what does that say in the back? It says, look, listen, and learn. I told you, if you live by the 3 L's, you can get through anything. You can get through anything if you just follow the 3 L's, which very seldom do. But yes, so it's a lot of folks that's been having good commentary. Y'all got to go. If you have not checked out Tracy, go check out Tracy. And let me just say this. When we're not telling you guys, we're suggesting. We're suggesting. So when Boss Lady Talk suggests, like, go and watch Miss Gina, she's not telling you to go and watch me. She's suggesting, she might have seen a video that she liked that I've done, that she thought, wow, I think everybody else should see it. Like the video that I saw Duchess Kelly Love. I'm like, yeah, I think everybody should go and see it. We make suggestions. You do not have to subscribe. You don't even have to like the person to just go over there and check out what it is they do. See, this is the thing about YouTube. YouTube always got a hang up on, if you part of the Queendom, then you're supposed to be part of the Queendom, and you ain't supposed to be over there with them. We can't laugh. You can't chuckle It's a fishy fish this. Yes, yes, that's what and that's exactly what it was, they love. But you can't chuckle. You can It's sad when as adult, honey, we grown women. We way past grown. Do you hear me? Honey, we are way out of our 20s. Honey, we way out of our 30s. Do you hear us? A lot of us are in our 40s and 50s. So it's ludicrous to try to tell a 40 and 50-year-old, well, if you over there in Miss Gina's chat, don't come over here. Oh, I heard you was over there laughing at something she said about me. Now, let me tell you this. And I heard, boss lady, I heard you say this before too. I ain't got no dog in nobody's fight. Did you hear what I said? Miss Gina has no dog in nobody's fight. The only time the big kahuna's gonna come out is if my children is involved. That's the only people that I'm riding or die for. Okay, let's be clear. But if you are what they say, co-workers, another content creator or something, and someone says something about you, and if that shit is funny, I'm laughing. If the shit is funny, I'm going to laugh my ass off. And just because we're cool, I'm not going to, thank you, Miss Gina, that lip color looks nice on you. Thank you, love. I'm not going to, let me bite my tongue. You know, that was funny what they said, but I got to bite my tongue because I don't know. If that shit is funny, laugh your ass. If somebody says something about, I never forget Blazing. And I like Blazing, even though Blazing turned on Miss Gina. But Blazing, you can come on home, baby. I always loved you and I cared about. But Blazing came to me. He was over there when Rita did that little skit on Miss Gina and hurt my poor feelings. He said, Miss Gina, he said, before they come and tell you, he said, okay, but I'm going to ride on the truth also. That part too. Oh, of course, you always ride with the truth, honey. I'm riding with the truth always. But I'm just saying, sometimes when people say shit, it's not what they said, it's how they say it. You know how sometimes folks say shit that just cracks you up. And so Blazing was like, Miss Gina, I ain't gonna lie, I laughed. I laughed because I said, okay. I said, if the shit is funny, laugh. I wasn't mad at him, but he was like, I just want to let you know because I don't want, you know how these YouTubers are, I don't want people coming trying to tell you that ain't Blazing, because you know what that's what they do. Ain't Blazing supposed to be Miss Gina's friend or over there and he laughing at, no. If the shit is funny, laugh. It don't mean that they're necessarily laughing at you or even necessarily laughing at what was said. Sometimes they just fucking laughing at how it was said because the shit is funny. Hey, Demetria Lit all day. How you doing, love? Just wanted to drop down the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, mods. Hey, everybody. And say thank you, love, for coming over here. So if somebody say something and the shit is funny, I'm going to laugh, but I still got much love and respect for you. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. I always stand on the side of what's right, no matter what. I always stand on the side of what is right. But if somebody said some fuck shit and the shit sound funny, I'ma laugh. If somebody said some fuck shit about me and the shit was funny to you, laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. We got to stop being controlled. Yep, if the ish is funny, I'm laughing myself. We got to stop being controlled. Y'all content creators got to stop thinking every time somebody is going to visit someone else's platform that it is a strike against you. It's not that. The Queendom know they are free to go. I wonder what that is. Hey, the Queendom know they are free to go wherever they want to go. That bra twerk you did had me see everybody. And look, I knew everybody got a kiki and a ha-ha out of it. But let me tell you something. They was laughing, but they loved it. And you know what? Folks gave their honest opinion. I mean, they gave their honest opinion, honey. There were people that loved it. There were people honey, did y'all see? James Caldwell? Did you see, honey, him, Duchess Kelly Love, honey, even Miss Olivia, honey, they all said one thing you can't say about Miss Gina. Honey, she got some beautiful titties. Her titties is fabulous, honey. And there was other people. There were other folks. How dare she? What? Don't she got kids? Let me tell y'all something. Don't you got kids? Aren't you grown? When you fucking, ain't they sucking on them titties? Ain't them titties out? Why you got a problem? Cause Miss Gina shook hers. Okay, like y'all ain't never seen. You would have thought I lift my dress up and showed my ass. You understand the way some of them were acting, but that's their opinion. If you was appalled by my beautiful voluptuous breast that's mine, that God gave me, that's on you. Don't be looking over here. But guess what? Some of them, they still peekaboo bitches. They still creep. Got that from Lonnie Love. Y'all know. Hey, Lonnie, how you doing, buddy? They still peeking in, Lonnie from Facebook. They still come over here and they still peek in and they still watch. And guess what they do? They still go back to that titty twerk video. And they still go. Matter of fact, I should re-up and reload both of them. Put them both of them up there on my community page. Maybe I just do that. You know, maybe I just. Why we can't have fun? What is wrong with that? Y'all see, these women be on here. The shit that go down that y'all should be appalled about. How is it that you all are appalled that I was on here dancing in a bra? Okay, I had my, James Caldwell, Spill It Boy, Milan Treasure calls me Apollonia because, honey, I had my Apollonia wig on. I had the curls out there for the girls, and I was doing the damn thing. But we had a whole bunch of folks that was appalled by that. But y'all asses ain't appalled by these folks calling people pedophiles. You all are not appalled by folks calling DCFS on people, giving false claims. Y'all ain't appalled by folks lying on other folks. Ain't nobody appalled by none of that. But you appalled by a grown. You see more than what I showed when you walked to the beach. Okay, when you walk to the beach, honey, you got these hot mamas, even big, thickum mamas, wearing thongs, honey. They wearing little bitty tops that all it covers is the nipple, and that's it, honey. The boobs and everything is falling out. You see more than that out in public. But these folks was mad because I did a titty twerk dance. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby. Wait till my birthday. Wait till my birthday, because Miss Gina gonna be sexy, and it is nothing wrong with being 50 and fabulous and sexy and being who you are, owning who you are. I own everything about. I've had no surgeries. I've had no facelift. None. I got all my own teeth. All of these belong to me. I gave you claps from home. I said, you go, Miss Gina. Thank you, boss lady. And you and a lot of people did. A lot. Look, even Miss Olivia was like, ooh, I got a whole new respect for Miss Gina. Miss Gina, go ahead and do your thing. Get out there and do your. It's nothing wrong with that. If you're comfortable with the skin you're in, yes, it's selective outrage. It's selective outrage. They ain't appalled by none of the other stuff that went on. They ain't appalled by people getting doxxed. They ain't appalled by folks trying to get people kicked out of their homes. They're not appalled by folks losing their jobs, but they appalled by a grown-ass woman. A grown-ass woman dancing in a bra. And what did I have on? Did I have on a skirt or some pants? Or what? I don't know what the hell the bottom was I had on. But dancing in a bra and just having fun. It is, yes, I seen Olivia. Yeah. And so it's crazy. It's crazy. But you see these people on here, they talk about, hey, patience, love. They talk about worse stuff. They do worse stuff. But they get mad at you. I know you had on a nice bra. Honey, that was a Victoria's Secret bra. Okay? That was a Victoria's Secret bra. And the secret was, okay, the secret was y'all didn't think that a 50-year-old can have some beautiful ass boobies like that. Okay? When you got these youngins, you know, some of these youngins over here that call themselves trying to make fun of you. They call themselves trying to downplay you, downgrade you, and doing all this. Honey, I never seen the video that Miss Stancat did when they said Miss Gina, she had 2 bras on and her titties was still hitting the floor. I never seen the video, but I heard about it. Okay, I heard. How you gonna make fun of somebody wearing 2 bras over a goddamn shirt, bitch, and it ain't funny. It ain't fun. Try to find a flaw. See, the point of making fun of somebody is to make fun of the flaw that they have. These are, soon will be 51-year-old boobies, okay, that breastfed, that nursed 9 beautiful babies, okay, and I am happy, and I don't have a problem with showing them off. I don't have a problem with doing me, because I am satisfied and I am comfortable with the skin that I'm in. That's why a lot of times y'all don't see me in wigs every day. You all don't see. I remember when I used to wear wigs every day nonstop. When you couldn't catch me without a wig, and they said I was bald-headed. They said I was bald-headed. I didn't have no edges and all of that. And then when I took the wigs off and started wearing, you got stuff people pay for. Thank you. Thank you, Shaquita girl. Thank you, love. And I started wearing folks were saying, oh, Miss Gina, you got pretty hair. You got a lot of hair. I said, yeah, you guys didn't think I had nice hair up under the wig or think I had any hair up. But what is the point? If I like what I like, I'm a grown-ass woman. Okay, what's wrong with that? And so that's the thing about it. So these folks don't want you to go and visit nobody. You can't wear what you want. You can't. Look, if I stepped on this mug with a plastic bag on, if it looked good to me, then so be it, okay? Everybody else step on here with all kind of crazy shit on that they have on. I don't see nobody else saying nothing to nobody else about. See, they pick and choose which content creators they want, to go for, that they want to come for. And nobody tells nobody else when they fuck up. Like, y'all ain't tell her that fucked up ass beaded dress that she had on with those summer sandals, how that was all wrong. Nobody never spoke up and said anything about that. But they'll come on here and say, well, why she got that green dress on? And it's rain. Ain't it cold in Chicago? Is it raining? No. This dress, my nice cute little dress, honey. My nice. Let me show you these thickum thighs, okay? My cute little dress that I have on here, okay, is perfect. It's perfect for this Chicago weather, okay? And I look damn good in it, okay? By the way, I look damn good in it. And I didn't have my shoes on because because I'm in the house. So since I'm in the house, I just got my little flip-flops on because I wasn't leaving. This was just for my videos, because from here on down, ain't nobody gonna see nothing. But it looks good to me. And so if it looks good to you, just like that outfit, whatever it was, that was good for her. Everybody does their own thing. My setup that I got, this look good to me. For me, I like it. I don't give a damn if don't nobody else like it. I don't give a damn if don't, honey, I got red everywhere, honey. Red you see that? Red everywhere. You want a peppermint? I got peppermint over there for you and everything. I got my little slim fast right there on the floor and honey, red everywhere. You see that? Red everywhere. Because this is what I like. Okay? It's about what Miss Gina likes. It's not about what anybody else like. And that is the problem. Everybody is always, oh, Miss Gina, that was a hot mess, honey. I had to make a video. Didn't speak on that. I saw it. I I saw it. Man, I saw several videos and I was like, oh my Lord. And wait a minute. I ain't hear very few. They picked up on people they think not gonna stand up to them child. That's all wrong. Look, the video gonna crack you. Yes. I, when I saw the booty twerk part of it, oh, I was like, what the hell is that? But nobody's seen nothing because people will follow some people. Some people will follow fools all day long. You know the person is a fool. You know, thank you, Miss Gifted. I appreciate that. You know the person is a fool. You know the person ain't got no goddamn sense. But then again, they will still follow them into hell. April Walker, I love watching. Oh my God, April cracks me up. I love April Walker. She funny. April is funny. Okay. I love me some April Walker. It's a lot of people that I love and I go and and I watch and everything else. I still have love for Rita. Do I like what's going on? No. I don't like what's going on. Not one bit. And I said before, I wanted to say or have a conversation with her, but I knew that if I did it during this time that everything is going on, that would be a problem. That would be a problem. And so I just stepped back. I didn't drop down. I didn't pay. I just stayed neutral. And sometimes you get Duchess, is one of my favorites as well. When I seen the she cam, I was dead. I know, right? Sometimes when you like people and and you care about some people, sometimes you just got to choose to just stay neutral and you got to choose to stay out of what bothers me the most. Let me tell you, I don't care shit about what grown-ups do. Grown people can handle grown people shit. I've said that over and over again. Like I said, when it comes to the children, that's a whole nother thing. When it comes to children, my children anyway, I'm stepping in. If my children is involved, I'm stepping in, okay? And that was that's the part that bothered me, that hurted me. I hate to see that, split between Rita and her daughter and her oldest daughter. Because let me tell you something. And this is Miss Gina speaking from experience, okay? This is Miss Gina speaking from experience. When you have grown children or older children or some children that just trying to, live their own life or doing their own thing or whatever it is, you cannot always tell these children what to do and how to do it. Even though they grown, you can't tell. They're going to do what they want to do. They're going to say what they want to say. Now, when they're mad at their mothers, if you knew how you were, come on now, when you was mad at your mom, you probably said all kind of shit. I know I did. When my mother would make me, I'd be like, I hate her. I can't stand that bitch. I wish she would drop dead. We've all did that. Spilly boy be so unbothered, you can tell he be having fun. Yes. Your children says things, they make up things. Yes, they make up things. The only people that really knows exactly what's going on is the two people involved in God. And let me tell you something. Nobody, I don't give a damn what my daughter or my son or anybody ever tell you. A seed that I bore, a seed that I planted and brought into this world. You could never ever tell me what I should do and how I should handle a situation with my son or my daughter. That is just something that you stay out of, right? You cannot tell grown people what to do, period. You can't tell grown people what to do, even if it's your child. You can't tell them what to do. And when you there's three sides to every story. Know that. There's three sides to every story. Your side, their side, and the truth. Okay? Your side, their side, and the truth. Okay? It's three people that's always involved. The two people that's actually going at it in God. Those are the only one, and the only one that out of that whole situation is gonna stand on the truth and be by the truth and let you know which is right or wrong is the Lord. Is the Lord. So you all have to understand, when a child has been hurt, when children are going through stuff, they say stuff. Okay. Also, when children want to get out there and be grown, when they want to be grown, because see, I've been on both sides of the fence. I told you guys, my other daughter, boyfriend, remember I told you, set my truck and my son's car on fire. And my daughter were in court. Did you hear what it said? Where my gavel at? Where my gavel at? In court. Order in the court. My daughter in court got up from our side of the room and she went over there and sat with his side of the room. Right in court. You know why she did that? Because she thought she was in love, honey. She thought she was in love. And she was willing to tell the court, I don't know what happened. I ain't see. No, he didn't set my mama's car on fire. He didn't set my brother's. And my brother and my son said, her brother, my son said, but you said, he told you he was the one that set mama's truck on fire and my Audi. And my daughter had that stupid look on her face and said, well, I don't know. That's what she said in the court. So I just say this to say, I'm telling you this because I always use my own situation. I'm not using Rita's situation or anyone else's situation, but I'm just telling you that in that situation, you can't always believe the child because the child looks like a victim. Okay, everybody believed everything that my daughter said, honey, everything, because honey, she got that innocent face. Oh, she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. Honey, she's got that light voice. Did you hear what I said? She has that light voice and everything, mommy. Oh, this and that. And they believed everything. Wow, now that's drama. A lot to handle. Much respect. Thank you, Liz. Y'all know me. I keep it 100. But I just want to prove a point because everybody is jumping on Rita and everybody is saying she's a bad mother and everybody is saying she's wrong for what she did, or said to her daughter. Let me tell you this. Y'all looking at Elmo, honey. Elmo saying mama talking. Elmo saying mama talking. Let me just tell you this. When my daughter got up after this dude broke into our house. I want y'all to listen. Be perfectly clear. Broke into our home, okay, several times over, jumped on her, beat her up and everything, and she still went back to the straw that broke the camel's back. The icing on the cake was when he set our cars and trucks and stuff on fire. And then to add insult to injury, she got up and went inside with his family. Now, that's a hurt for any mother. You understand me? And I'm telling you from a mother point of view. I'm telling you how I was like, bitch, this is what you gonna do to your mother? Then you take your ass over there and you be with them motherfuckers. You go over there and you stay your ass over there. And when you fall on your motherfucking face, bitch, don't come back to me. Now, I'm telling you, as a mother, when you have done all you can do and you are hurting, it might not be the right time. It may not be the right moment. It may not be the right situation, but when you're hurting, things come out. And you will say things, but that don't mean you don't love your child. You may still love your child, but you just dealt with, see, we don't know what all they have dealt with. And you're right. Boss Lady said Rita should stop involving people, family in her content because I don't talk on Rita. Exactly. And that's why I stay out of that, Boss Lady. Like you said, that's why I was like, I'm not touching that. I'm not, you saw people in the, and I'm pretty sure you saw it too, boss lady. People in the comments saying, Rita, ooh, don't say, you shouldn't say that, and why, and and this and that. You don't know the hurt and the feeling that someone goes through. Let family's business stay family business. I don't get in family business, but I just wanted to share a bit of my family business with you all, because I wanted you all to understand that when you have done all you can do for your daughter and your daughter turns on you, it hurts, because you all might not see what happens behind the camera, but a lot of times it does fall out onto the camera. And when you like us, and you share your life, I think Rita has a genuine heart. She loves her supporters, and you just can't believe everything everybody say. You can't go along with everything everybody say. You just can't. That's something Rita has to learn for herself. Me, when folks would come, y'all remember when me in the fact was cool, and remember folks would come in here and try to tell me, and I would stop them in their goddamn tracks and I would block them. You can't come and tell me about nobody else. I'm not listening to. If I can't see it, smell it, taste it, I'm one for facts. Do you understand? You gotta prove to me. Like, I need to see, I need to know, I need to feel it in my spirit that somebody is against me. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of times I get hurt, because I won't believe it. I won't go along with it. Even when people say, Miss Gina, honey, you better watch so and so and so and so. And I'm like, no, they good. But then when I'm in the clouds, I see, just like when I happened to be in the clouds, and I saw with my own eyes and heard with my own ears SD talking about me. That's why she's no longer over here. And that hurted me, to to the core. The same thing with Silky Black. I was over there in the clouds, and I saw when Silky Black was I back too. I'm in Chicago, I back too. And it wasn't about her buying a ticket, but it just hurt my heart, because you didn't acknowledge my birthday. You didn't acknowledge coming to my event. You didn't acknowledge, and I thought we were friends. I thought so that things like that, it hurts you, and especially when you share a part of you with that. See, people didn't know. Folks, why you just jealous? You just mad? No, I'm not jealous or mad. This is a bitch that came and broke bread with me at my house. You understand what I'm saying? This is somebody that met my children. I don't just let any motherfucker off of YouTube come to my house. That's one of the reasons why right now I don't give a damn if Jesus dropped down and vouched for you himself. I'm not giving my address to nobody. No one else. You would never come to my home. I meet you at my office. I meet you at the McDonald's. I'll meet you at a park. But I won't do it again, because you put that trust in someone, and especially when they tell you, I ain't gonna never turn on you. You cool, you this and that. This was someone that I looked out for as well, and I helped out and everything. And wow, to do this because a status with somebody else, and it's all cool. If you don't fuck with a bitch no more, you don't fuck with a bitch no more. But let me know. Don't come over here and still pretend and act like you still rock with me. I give you the opportunity to block yourself. Delete and block because, honey, I be everywhere. Eyes and ears and everything be everywhere. They mad because you're happy in your own world. I am blessed and highly favored. I am blessed and highly favored. And let me tell you something. I am loved. I am loved. And the most that means the most to me is the love of my children. I'm not only loved by them, I'm respected by them. And people know it and they feel it. Folks watch me all the time. I get people all the time watch me with my children. And when when I walk out the door, 50 and fabulous, God bless, thank you, one and only, for sure. They will say, excuse me, are all of them your children? I'll be right back. Okay, boss lady. And I say yes. And they'll say, wow, so respectful, so mannerable. You guys are welcome back here anytime. I haven't seen that in a long time. I get that all the time. When we in the stores, when we out at restaurants, people will see me with all my children and stuff, and they just see how they gloat over me and everything. Folks ain't got that on here. So they get jealous because you got that, because they don't have that type of relationship that you have. That's unfortunate too, because I was looking forward to soaking in that jacuzzi tub. One person spoils it for everybody. You know what? And they love me and you go way back, mama. You always welcome. You know I got you. Certain people I do know in my heart and in my spirit that I definitely can trust. And they know who they are. You know who you are, don't you, boo? So, but you just have to be careful because you give your all. And that's one of the things that Miss Rita does. She just gives her all because she loves her viewers and her subscribers and her supporters. And it's a shame because other people, the wrong people, make her turn on the right people. Like there's a lot of honest, truly genuine people. Like I remember, and it really hurts my heart with what her and Billie Jean, because I love Billie Jean. Y'all know I love the young ones. I love it. Talented, very talented young lady. And I remember every time Billie Jean would go over there and she didn't say Rita, she said Miss Rita. She called her Miss Rita. She always said, "How you doing, Miss Rita? You need anything?" It was always the utmost respect. And she did Rita was the same way with her. Gave her the utmost respect. So for me to hear the things that I hear now, it's appalling. It hurts me because I love them both. And I just don't like it because I remember the respect that they had for one another and how they cared about each other. And so with the going back and forth, but see, Rita's not me. I'm never going to. My oldest is 32 years old. You understand what I'm saying? My oldest is 32 years old. I'm never going to argue with anybody upwards of the age of 32. So if you're 32 or younger, you're young enough to be my child. I don't argue and fuss with my own children. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to disrespect you. We're going to just leave it as it is. And so that's where I have a problem when older grown women is, beefing or arguing or back and forth. If you know you ain't gonna do that stuff with your own children, your own kids, girl, don't be doing that with somebody else's kid. Keep that go on to yourself. But see, because things that you say, this is one reason why when I get mad at my children, I don't speak. I don't argue with them. I tell them, go to your room or get out my room, close my door, because I have to woosah. I have to calm down. Hey, lovely love, how you doing, boo? I have to calm down because you tend to say a lot of things that you can't take back. And let me tell you one thing about mental abuse. Mental abuse is the worst abuse ever. People, honey, those that have been abused, rather for you to slap them in the face. They rather for you to punch the shit out of them than to say just derogatory words, and we've heard it several times. We've heard several derogatory just nasty names used toward Billie Jean. Not just Rita, other content creators, which is horrible. Because that is a young girl. And if you feel, and I understand they say, well, she on here with grown-ups and woo-woo and act like that. No, you're supposed to be the bigger person. You're a grown-up person, this and that. That is still, understand, that is still somebody's child. And you may have children that is her age. And you know how your children act when they, get crazy and do what they do. What do? You ignore them. You don't go back, or you be stern and you let them know, I ain't going back and forth with you. I tell Maz, I ain't going back and forth with you. Well, I like her dress. I got a dress like that, but it's a hoodie. But the shoes didn't go. It didn't. Um, and so it's just all the way around. I just didn't like, I don't like seeing people that once cared for each other real tough get to that level that they are at now. And so all I can do is just pray. I just pray that they can get through that. I have no problems with Fabi. I just feel she needs to act her age. Oh, well, I beg to differ on one and only. I feel you. Oh, that. Well, we can agree to disagree. Well, you already know, honey. That bitch is going to always be on my shit list. That's just how it is. That's just how it's going to be. I'm going to always have a problem with her. I'm going to always have a problem. Now, I can move on. I can be cordial because that's the grown woman in me. You understand what I'm saying? That's the grown woman in me, to be cordial, to be respectful, whatever else. But me and that bitch will never break bread together. And when I say never, we will never break. I might throw her a crumb if she was hungry. I'll throw her a crumb or two. But me and that bitch will never sit down and break bread and have wine together. Never. Never. Because once you cross, see, the quickest way to get on my shit list is to cross me with my children. I can forgive a lot of things because I know grown-ups say what they say when they're mad. We always say and do a lot of shit, when we mad. But when you start, because there's nothing else left, when you start involving people's children in your shit, because you can't use nothing else, that's a problem for me when you use mine. That's a problem for me when you use mine. Now, I got Queendom members and family that go over there and visit and they watching stuff. They don't come back over here and talk about it because they know I ain't got nothing for that bitch. Nothing. And we just keep it 100. If it's something that goes down, we all say, it's Billy Boy doing the cleanup. Let's go over there. And then we may talk about the situation and what went down. Most of the time when I find out stuff that was mentioned on me, I hear it. It's by word of mouth. And then I go check it out. Then Miss Gina go and check it out. Oh, yes, honey. That video Snoop did. 2 snaps up in a swirl, honey. And a swirl, honey. And the ringing of the bell. Because she did that. She did that. But y'all haven't heard. I ain't put mans to the music yet. But y'all ain't heard mans yet either. I ain't put it out there. I've been holding it under wraps. But y'all haven't heard mans yet. And I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to put it together. If I'm going to do it live. Or if I'm just going to do it and re-upload it. But I'll think of something sooner or later. But that's our song. As Spiller Boy say, that's our song. So that's what we're doing. But I wish we could all just get along. But we can't. We'll never all just get along. But what we could do, what everybody could do, is be respectful and cordial of each other. If you don't do nothing else, you can be respectful and cordial to each other. I deal with people one-on-one. If you cool with me, I'm cool with you. That's simple. That part, Liz. That part. Kiki say, I was jamming to Lady Stu. Oh, me too. Honey. And look, when I first heard it, and we was jamming to it, Kiki, I wasn't expecting to hear the Queendom and Miss G. I was not expecting to hear the Queendom name pop. She named everybody, but I wasn't expecting that we were gonna be in the song. I was like, kudos, honey, to you. Thank you. I do ride tough with some sisters on here. And there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people do. It's not. Let me tell you something. Was you here, Liz, when they was trying to create mess with me and Spilly Boy? They was like, why he ain't over here? Why Spilly Boy? Where was all them others? When we was up here last night, we was all kicking this. A lot of times, Spilly Boy comes over here. A lot of times, he's in the clouds. He's watching. Sometimes he'll drop down. But they were trying to. I said, get out of here with that. We was kicking them out. I was like, block them. Don't try to come on, but that's what they want to do, create havoc. They was coming back and forth on other pages and just come because they wanted to create an issue. And folks will, and I'm gonna tell you, honey, I keep telling you, I Spilly boy, that's my brother. That's my brother. Mama Caldwell, Mother Caldwell. I love her. I love her. I love her to death. She watches Miss Gina. She's always over here. And so they could say what they want. I show them the door. Get your ass on up out of here. We ain't doing that over here. We not doing that over here. You can't. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm grown enough to make my own decision. It has gotten me this far. Okay, it has gotten me everything that I have done, every decision and everything I have made. It has gotten me this far. I've taken care of 9 children. Okay, I've already raised 6 that are doing very well. Okay, I'm down to 3. I got 3 minors to go. Okay, so I don't need nobody telling me what, when, where, and how to do a goddamn thing. Just like they don't want nobody coming over there telling them how to run their stuff and what it is to do. You know, we make our own decisions on what we do and how we do it and on our own, platforms. This is what it is that we do, So, some people, they don't like what you say. They get in their feelings and things about other things. And let me tell you something that I've learned. I've learned that I could be talking about a whole nother person, right? You could be talking about, a lot of content creators do, we could be talking about a whole nother situation. And that one person to feel that you talking about them. And I'm like, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the other fucked up bitch that do the same fucked up shit that you do. But if you feel guilty, if you feel some type of way, then this is not for you. They get that all the time. I know you right, Gina, because I get on here and do whatever. Exactly. You do whatever you want. You're grown. So now it's like people they gotta watch where they go. They gotta watch what they say. You gotta bite your tongue because you could be talking about a whole nother different situation, but that person feels that you are talking. Is she talking about me? Is it me she talking about? Well, if the shoe fits, if you feel that it's about you, something in your conscience is saying that means that you did some fuck shit somewhere along the line that you feel guilty about. Okay? That would make you say, she talking about me? Because just ask me. If I'm talking about a situation, ask me. If you have a problem with, talk to me. Because I'm gonna talk to you. But folks they want the control. That's what it is. They want the control. They could talk about you. You got others. They could talk about you and they could say whatever it is that they want to say about you, but you can't have an opinion about them. You can't. That was how me and Nicole fell out. She never knew me and talked about me and said shit about me. Never knew me, never knew nothing about my children. Was saying why she ain't got a job, why she ain't this and that, and never been over here. But then the second I had an opinion about, it was a problem. You see how that is? I'm telling you, Miss Gina, your words be reaching out and touching people. Some people can't handle it. I know. I've heard several years. This has been years from the time that I was a young kid. Folks would say, "Ooh, girl, when you talk and you say things, you talking to me." I've been hearing for years. Folks would say, "Get out of my head. Get out of my," because I be talking to them and telling them their life so much. I be touching their soul. Do you hear me? I be not the spirit. I be touching their soul. And so when you got these people that's going through that is why it is that they feel how they feel. They can talk and say whatever it is that they want to say about you, but you can't form an opinion about them. And it's just your opinion. You may not have no ill will or nothing. Let me tell you something. I remember, I could tell y'all the first time I started watching Nicole Tyler. And that was when she had the salt and pepper wigs, and she would be in her car, and I was like, oh, this lady kind of jazzy. And I would go on there and I would tell her I liking that wig and stuff. And she was somebody that I liked. I liked her commentary and everything. And then when the VS debacle and everything went down, and she did that commentary about me, I didn't, it wasn't a problem that she did it about me. Again, it was a problem that she added my children into it because she didn't know the situation. She didn't, and people was trying to tell her. That's the thing. Her own people in her chat was like, that woman get up and go to work every day. She has a job. You know, she takes very good care of her children. She just was in a situation. It can happen to anybody. It's happening to people right now. All you have to do is be put in a situation, and anybody can find themselves homeless. So when people go and speak on people's situation and you don't know what the hell is going on, keep your mouth closed. And then we made back up, forgave each other. And then I never forget that she had that lady on her show, and I was listening, and the woman wasn't telling the full truth about what went on with Rita. And I was like, it's three sides to a story. You know, it's yours, theirs, and the truth. And she immediately jumped on that woman's side. And when I talked about it on my platform, we fell out again. Next thing I know, she was telling folks I talked about her. Well, she talked about me first. And she said, no, I didn't. I never talked about you. I talked about me not agreeing with you. I talked about, the videos are still up. I said, go watch them. I talked about how that person was lying. And because I was over in Rita's chat when all that stuff had went down. And how come no one asked Rita her side of the story? See, that's the problem when folks want to do interviews on other people. If you ain't got the story from both sides, you as the interviewee, you're supposed to be neutral. If you're gonna be interviewing people, you're supposed to be the news lady, the talk show lady that comes. You gotta be neutral. You can't be taking people's sides. You'll be surprised just how many people homeless that are on. Yes. Thousands upon thousands of folks are homeless. They be sitting up here trying to act like they live better than you. They doing better. Honey, they talked about me so bad. When I got myself out of that situation within a couple of months, I got myself out that situation, moved into a beautiful apartment, moved out of my beautiful apartment in 4 months and moved into a gorgeous house. And they still had something to say. But all the time, you either homeless or you either living in a box. You know, you either living in a box. So it's crazy. The same way I remember A View is a View. I loved A View is a View. I never had a problem with her. I was her moderator. And then the next thing I know, she turned on me and started shading me. And I understood because she was over there and she was into the SB clique and all of that. And since she was friends with them and they were against me, she rode that train. And but I was just like, damn, what the fuck did I do? And then it's like, make it make sense. I got dragged for not having a car. She talked about me for not having a car. She said, but I really have my car first. I know I don't have a house, but this is from someone that don't even have their own apartment or anything. And so that hurt my feelings because I've always liked her. I always respected her, but I've learned you gotta grow a thick skin on here, and you have to understand that they might love you right now at this, what time is it? 5 o'clock, 5:09. They might love you at 5:09, and honey, by 5:30, they'll be stabbing you in the back. I never liked that bitch. That bitch was over there. Nope. Because they're riding with the people that they go hard for, and it's nothing wrong with riding with those that you go hard for, but it's wrong to turn against those that have not did anything to you. Some people just looking for something. Just ignore them. They are obvious. For sure. For sure. Yes, love. I just look at her as a special needs person who needs help and leave it there. And sometimes that's all you can do. Sometimes, like I said, you say a prayer and you move on. Now, what I just do things differently. I still speak. I'm still cordial to people. I'm still respectful to folks. But I just know, stay back. Stay my distance. Stay back. Some of them don't even have their own car or home. They need to get their minds right. Seriously, don't have their own car, their own home, or job. Let me tell you something. I get up every day and go to work. They on here 24/7 trying to make a dollar. Trying to get the likes, clicks, and the views just to get up enough coins and enough change to make a dollar. Half the time, I told you guys, matter of fact, I went and checked. I made $106. It was $106 that Google sent to me in AdSense. Okay, that's all I made was $106. I gotta work, okay, because I don't get huge checks. Because what y'all gonna do when this shit cuts short? What you gonna do that if they have to shut it down? Because right now, like everybody said, Google is working on robots and computers. So when them transformers get to getting too hot and things shut down and you realize you ain't made no money and they tell you Google or YouTube is going to be shut down for a while or indefinitely, do you know it's going to be a whole lot of hungry ass people? Because they are dependent on this. This is their life. This is all that they do. This ain't my life. This don't make money for me. Miss Gina got to get up off her ass and go make money. Miss Gina got to get a new hustle and do what she got to do. Machines break down all the time. That's why they need humans to take care of it. Miss Gina got to go and figure out a hustle and do what she has to do to keep her bread and butter coming in here. Okay? Because YouTube don't do that for me. Anything else that I get when you guys super chat me or you guys cash at me, that is a bonus. That is a plus. What do I always tell you? Angel got that Cash App card. So when somebody cashes out me $10, $20, that go to my baby. That don't go to me. That goes to my baby. So that she can go and buy her whatever it is. She be happy when she hear that ding, ding, ding. She be, Mom, somebody just sent you $20. I said, no, they just sent you $20. That's why you see now, folks says, I'm sending this for Angel. Because my regulars, they know the Cash App money that I get blessed with, that's not my money. That goes to Angel and the twins. Angel splits that up between her and her brothers, okay? So if you send Angel $20, she gonna keep 10 and she gonna split the other 10 with her brothers, you know? That's what it is she do. So it's a bonus. I've been out of work 3 weeks now. It's hell. You know, I pitch pen. I know you got to make stuff work. You got to make things work. And so we make it work as best we can, you know. And a lot of other people is trying to feel, those that can work from home right now, they are blessed. This is because, hey, Jewel, this is because you had a life before you came on YouTube. Yeah, I did. I definitely did. I had a life before I even came on. I was always working hard every day. All day. And so I never was dependent. I can't put all my cookies in one jar. I just can't. I can't put all my M&Ms. Don't go, honey. I gotta spread them. I gotta spread my M&Ms around. Just like I got that peppermint over here. And y'all saw I was munching on them peppermints downstairs when I was doing the t-shirts. I don't take the whole bucket with me. I spread them around. I got peppermints downstairs. I got some up here, honey. I got some in there in my bathroom. You spread it around. You don't put everything, because when this fall apart, it's going to be a lot of motherfuckers that's going to fall apart right now. Look at what Jay Wilson over there going through. That money ain't coming through like it used to. All these Cash App scams and stuff. Cash App is going to get shut the fuck down. That's what's going to happen. Right, my queen? You don't ever depend on just one source of income. Yep, it's a trap. And that's what most of them want you to do. They always want you to depend. Look, I had folks that laughed their ass off about Miss Gina doing the foot fetishes and everything. Honey, now you will be surprised how many emails I get of women, of those same ones saying, Miss Gina, how do I get in the foot fetish thing again? How do I get paid from that? Is there anything, I know you were saying some other jobs and gigs. Is there anything else I can do? Because we struggling over here at the moment. And I just sit back and I say, okay, I'm going to send you the information. But it has me cracking up afterwards when I see that was one of the ones that was laughing at me. That was one of the ones that I watched their comments in the other, because that's how people are. You just don't, that's why they say, be careful of who you step on and what you do going up, because those are the same people you have to see when your ass fall back down. See how that is? Be careful when you ride with somebody that you think is on top and you going to back to back to back to back. And then when you get in a situation, that person that you've been going back to back to back to back for ain't going to give you the freaking time of day. Ain't going to give you the freaking time of day. Ain't going to help you with nothing. Ain't going to look. It will be the very person that you least expect. I got folks that have came back to me saying, Miss Gina, I'm sorry. After I watched your videos and you said go way back, and they said I finally, not when I told them to, but because they were into it with the enemy. So they said, let me go over here and check out Miss Gina. And when they checked out me, they said, wow, you had the same spirit. Just like you said, from 5 years back, 10 years back, you still had the same spirit. You still been talking the same way. Miss Gina, you still been helping people. You still been looking out for people. But they don't want to believe that, because when someone else is your enemy, they want to become your enemy too. You not my enemy of my enemy. Okay? So if I'm cordial to you, I'm going to continue to be cordial to you. If you cordial to my enemy, whatever goes on between you and my enemy, that's between you all. I just ask, don't bring the shit over in my house. That's all I ask. I told several folks, they said, Miss Gina, I still go over there and watch that girl. I said, I don't have a problem with that. I said, just don't be over there talking about me. Now, you can laugh. If she say something and the shit is funny, laugh and say how you want. But the problem comes in is when you talking shit too, just because you're over there. When you going along to get along, that's the problem. I ain't going along to get along with no motherfucking body. The only people that I need to go along with to get along with is my kids. That's it. So wake up, people. Look, listen, and learn. Wake up. Now, Rita said the money goes to her daughter. That's where she got it from, Gina. Rita, daughter is young, really. She ain't that young. She ain't that, she like, I think she 20. That ain't young. That's enough to have sense, honey. When you 18, 19, even 16, 17-year-olds, honey, these kids go through so much stuff and they deal with so much stuff, and let me tell you something. Everything is just not all on Rita. It is both of them collectively. Everybody puts it all on Rita because she's the mother. The mother always get the bad rap. But if you're a mother and you've had children, you know yourself that sometimes they can be liars. They can say and do all type of shit to get up out of stuff. And you said, I've tried. I talked to that kid 1,001 times, and that kid just haven't changed, just haven't done whatever. Her daughter is now grown now. So now that she's grown, she's already set in her ways. You can't change that. You can't change that. Rita's daughter is not a victim either. There's no victims. They are a broken family. You got to look and understand. They are a broken family. that has been broken from generations back. If you've been broken from generations back and no one has done anything to break that cycle, it continues to be a broken thing. Everybody involved plays a part. There are no victims. There are no victims. Everybody has to pull together and do their part. Rita's not a victim. Her grown daughter is not a victim. You know who the victims are? Those babies, the minors, the younger children. When Rita cried and said her sisters love her, their big sister, I believe that with my last breath. I believe that every bit of that with my last breath. That's the victim. It's not Rita, it's not Bill, and it's not her grown daughter. They are in a circumstance that it's going to take grown adults, maybe another grown adult outside, some therapy and stuff to handle it. That part, Jewel, generational curses. And until they want to get together and break that curse, that's the only way it's going to get better. Miss Gina, it's just hurt to watch them go at it, in the people of the commentaries who push that mess to go on and shame. Yes, I agree with you 100%, one and only. I agree, because I'm telling you, I be up in the bushes, baby. You don't know how I be wanting to drop down. I be wanting to drop down and say, and I'm like, no, Gina, stay neutral. Don't say nothing. Because like I said, I never want her to feel that I'm against her and I'm attacking her, because when you, a lot of times when you have so many people attacking you, and when the one person comes and tries to be, neutral and try to, have an understanding and wants to support you and try to say things to help you, that person might take it the wrong way and feel that you're attacking them as well. So that's why I just don't say anything. I pray for her and her family. I pray for her and her daughter. I do think that everyone needs counseling. Her husband, the grandmother, the daughter, probably even the younger children, the babies maybe separately, and definitely a break from YouTube is needed. A break. Sometimes you have to take a moment. You have to you just need that moment to just get yourself together. Yes, one and only. She needs to give you, yeah. And you need to take that. You need to take that time and just say, you know what? I'm about to get up off of here. Let me go and try to fix whatever's going on with my family, and then come back refreshed. Like remember when she went to rehab and everything, and then when she came back, she was fresh. She was fun again. Whatever happened or wherever she went or whatever, I just know when she came back for that moment, she was refreshing and she was funny again. And we all said, "Ooh, Rita is back." And that was the Rita we enjoyed. Nobody likes the drama and the messiness. That Rita we don't like. We liked when she was her old self. I'm talking about her other daughter. Her cash out money goes to her daughter, the young one she got it from. Well, that's a good thing. That's awesome. That's a good thing. I love it. If she got that from me, wonderful. So, and that shows you that she cares about her kid. That's a wonderful thing when you do that. I give the card that to them. So now super chats goes to me. So y'all know I rarely get super chats. But when I get cash apps, the cash apps goes to my babies. That's their money to do whatever it is they want to do. So, Rita's lying in your heart so big you don't even see it used to be for her, but no more. I can't say with nobody. Only person that I ain't gonna touch that. If that's how you feel, we can agree to disagree. I'm not gonna say if she lying or not. It ain't got nothing to do with my heart being big. I can't see. I just choose to stay neutral. I just choose to stay neutral. The only person knows is God. And if I was really invested, I ask the Lord, give me a sign. Jesus, let me know if it's the truth or not. And you can best believe he's going to tell me. I'm not that invested in what. All I know is three sides to every story, and everything Rita is not lying about. Just like everything her daughter's not lying about. The mom automatically gets the bad end of the stick because she's the mother. And I was looking, and I was reading in her chat where people were saying, "Well, you the one raised her. Didn't you raise her? Didn't you do? You can give your children the best of everything. You can give them the best of everything, and they can still come out bombs. You can live in the worst area, the worst of the worst, and not have shit growing up and grow up to be an amazing, awesome person. It happens every single day. It has nothing to do with how they were raised. It has everything to do with how that individual turns out. That's what it has to do with. It has to do with what that child chooses or not choose to do. So, exactly like you said, Jewel, keep her in our prayers. Keep her in our prayers. That's all we can do. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna pray for the entire family, even the grandmother, the entire family as a whole. And I just pray that God comes on and touch them and just straighten it all out. And it can happen if enough of us continue to pray with them, continue to be positive, continue to be neutral. It could help. When people are studying at you and they're at your throat and they're blaming you for everything, it doesn't do nothing but stress you out and make the situation better. So I choose not to be involved with the bad side and the negative side. Let's focus on the positive side. Let's focus on those times that we saw when her and her daughter did get together. And remember the videos when her daughter did come over and they were happy and stuff. They could have those times again. They can have those times again. It could happen. People should want to keep family together. You should want to keep family together. Why is everybody knocking this woman down? Because she's telling how she feels. The daughter's telling everybody telling how they feel. I saw a video, Bill was talking about how he felt and the things that he did. I don't not doubt that he did those things that he said he did when he talked about her birthday party and graduation and all that stuff and everything. I don't doubt none of that. But right now, the family structure is broken. And that's what we need to focus on. That's what need to be put back together. I don't like how them girls was ganging up on her with their videos. I'm not talking about April. I'm talking about the other ones. She is attacking herself. People that's on that stuff don't have a conscience. They just do. Oh, well, we not gonna agree on that. Lovely. Me and you gonna agree to disagree, because let me tell you something. My sister been on that stuff a long time. God bless her soul. And let me tell you this: she had a conscience. She always had a conscience. People that's on drugs they have conscience. They have a conscience. It's the only difference is they can't focus. It doesn't mean they don't have a conscience. They have a conscience. A lot plays in that. It's not just the drugs and the stuff. It is the drugs. It is your emotional stability. It is your family structure. It is the things that went on with her and her mom. It's a whole bunch of things that's involved in that. So it's not just that. She's a human being. She's a human being that went through a lot. Okay? And she went through a lot with her mother. And her daughter is going through a lot with her. And if her daughter, beautiful daughter, don't get help, and if she has children, it's going to repeat itself again. It is. That was a game changer. You know it, because she started back not even a week. That it doesn't matter. I wouldn't give a damn if she started back the next day. It's a structure. You know how many times we went through this with my sister. I asked someone else. I met a person on my Facebook page. I never forget. And I've been knowing her for quite a few years. And she came on there around the time we were talking when my sister passed away. And I posted my sister's picture. And she said, wow. She said, I've been on drugs. She said she was on drugs for 25 years. 25 years she had been on drugs. She said she had lost everything. And I said, wow. I wanted to get an understanding, because my sister had been on drugs for 30 years. For over 30 years. My sister had been on drugs for a very long time. And I said, how did you quit? How did you get off? She said, I hit rock bottom. She said, I finally hit rock bottom. My mother left me there. She said her family left her there and everything. And I was saying to her, I said to her, but my sister hit rock bottom several times. My sister didn't even stop and get off of it, and she got shot in the head twice. Okay? But and with her being shot in the head twice, she still had a conscience. She still loved people. She still was giving. Even when she said, I'm going to get one more hit. She said, I'm going to get one more hit and I ain't going to do it no more. Those were her last words. Those were her last words. A lot of things play a factor in why people do what they do. Do you know a lot of people, the reason why they come to YouTube, the reason why people, I told you guys before that folks share a lot of shit and everything else, because this is their family. This is their social worker. This is their psychologist. The reason why you got some people that follows other people so hard and run with them so hard, because they genuinely do feel like these people are their families. Remember VS, when VS was on, the VS had people, she said, if I block your ass and you're out, you're going to have to pay me to come back in. And people was paying her. Not only was they paying her, they was begging to be unblocked. Because why? Because they still looked at her like family. Because they don't have that. When you got an old lady that's sitting up in her home and every day and she had family don't come and visit, like now with the virus, you can't leave your house and family don't come and visit, but you watch a certain content creator every day, they're like family to you. And it doesn't matter if they're wrong or right. The same way we are with our families, you don't want to tell them that they're wrong, because you don't want to take the chance that they might shun you. You don't want to do that. I lost a sister to drugs. Rest in peace, her choice. I wish I could have been there for her, but drug addicts don't want help. That I don't agree with, Liz. That I don't agree with. Some drug addicts do want help, but the craving is more. Some don't know how to get help. Some get help. My sister was clean. She went into rehab. She got clean several times. So she got clean so many times I can't even think about. And she said several times over with tears in her eyes when she realized the things that she did with her children and her grandchildren and all of this stuff. She wanted to get help. And she said, and I've heard it from others, I just didn't know how to stop. When I asked that one lady who did finally get off drugs, 25 years is a long fucking time to be on drugs. A long fucking time. And when I asked, I said, why? Why didn't you get off sooner? She said, I wasn't ready. I didn't know how. She said, I went to rehab over and over again. She said, my family did everything they could to help me. I lied, I scammed, I schemed. She said she did everything. She said, finally, it got to the point to where she was broken and no one was there. everything. She lost everything. And she said finally that was her breaking point. Everybody has a breaking point. Everybody has a breaking point. Just because an addict is an addict does not mean they don't want help. Talk to all those recovering addicts. Go to a meeting and talk to all those recovering addicts. I guarantee you will find several of them that said, I wanted help and I wanted to get clean a long time ago. I just didn't know how to do it. I just didn't know where to start. I just didn't know what to do. And then when you ask them, well, how did you get clean now? They'll all tell you, I had a breaking point. This, and that was the reason why I got clean. If you're truly ready, you will drop everything but your family. Exactly. And it has to be that time when that person is ready. And some people think they're ready and they try to be ready. You can't get clean and stay clean, but still go back to the same activities that you did that got you in that predicament in the first place. You see what I'm saying? Most addicts that are trying to get clean or went in rehab, guess what happens? When they get out of rehab, they're going back to the same neighborhood where the same junkies is. They're going back where the same drug dealers is. They're going back to the same family members that told them they wasn't shit. You ain't gonna never be shit. You ain't about shit. And then they slump and they get in that depression again. And then who do they see when they walk out that front door? They old drug buddy. Oh, come on now, girl. Girl, I got something that's going to make you feel better. And you say, girl, I just got out of rehab. I ain't messing with that. Girl, just a little bit. Come on, girl. Just put a little bit on your tongue and this and that. And you feeling so bad and you feeling so depressed. You like, okay, just a little bit. You broken. It happens. When you're trying to get yourself, when you're going, that's the reason why a lot of the people, when they go into rehab, they have to call whoever it is that is their counselor or whoever it is. They move them out of those places. Yeah, people, places, and things are triggers. Thank you, one and only. If you're trying to be clean and you get clean and you go back to the same people in the same places, you're going to go back to doing the same things. So you just got to understand it, how it goes. As long we moved, my sister was doing the same things up here. We moved her to Georgia. She stayed clean for a long time in Georgia. And what happened? She go with some friends to the hood. She go into the hood, and what do she see? She sees some of the same things that she saw back in Chicago. And they said, girl, come on, we having a party and stuff, girl, come on, just get a little bit. And that little bit was her trigger. That's all she needed. And then she wound up being hooked on drugs, on and off, in and out of jail. And that eventually is what took her life. Even though, they were three junkies that was all fighting over some drugs, and they beat my sister to death. That's what happened. Miss Gina, I've seen drug counselors and drug treatment directors relapse. That part, one and only, that part. Yeah. My friend is clean, 29 years sobriety. She always posts on Facebook for her anniversary. So proud of her. Awesome. That's amazing. Awesome. And I guarantee you, if you ask her, she'll tell you it wasn't easy. And I guarantee you, if you ask her, she's going to tell you how many times she probably relapsed. Because they've all relapsed in order for that. And I guarantee you, she's going to tell you she had to get away from the people, the places, so she could stop doing those things. Because if you get clean, if you go away to get clean, but you come back to the same shit that you left, it ain't going to do nothing but make you go back to doing what you were doing again. That's all it's going to do. That's all. When Rita went to rehab and everything, where did she go? Back home, back to the same neighborhood, back around the same people. And she was dealing again with the same problems and the same issues. So the second you get stressed out, what do? You go back to doing the same shit that you were doing that got you in that mess in the first place. So it just, it has to be something that's going, it's very hard, Hallis. It's very hard. It's very hard. You know, I would give anything if God would have given my sister one more chance, just one more chance. And I think if she would have survived this, if she would have survived this, I'm thinking that probably would have made her clean up and just quit completely. But he chose to take her home. He did. He chose to take her home. People on drugs do what they have to do to get the money to get the drugs. That's what I'm talking about. No conscience. But even when they do what they have to do to get the drugs, they still have a conscience. They do. They still have a conscience. Ask some of the drugs that rehab, that relapse. They'll tell you, I said no, I said no, I said no 1,000 times. My conscience was bothering me. I knew it was wrong. I knew it was wrong, but it was calling me. Even those that relapse and do all of that, they still have a conscience. Girl, honey, go sit with them and talk to them. We've been there. I've been there. I've heard all the stories. I've heard from actual drug addicts that became clean and those that went back and relapsed. I've heard, like she said, they're doctors, lawyers, counselors, even drug counselors that's teaching others how to get off of it. And they said, I'm a counselor. And I knew my conscience was telling me, you ain't supposed to be doing, how you gonna go and do this? And you supposed to be telling them what not to do and how to do it. Their conscience was eating them up. And then they say, but it was calling me. It was calling me. I was dealing with something. The wife left, or the girlfriend left, or they snatched the kids. They lost my job. You hear the story. Some people say, I got clean. I did everything that I was supposed to do. And then I lost my job. I got evicted. My girlfriend left me, took the kids and everything else. And that's a lot to deal with after you just went through all this hell and everything to get clean. So what do? They go back and relapse. But their conscience is telling them, they'll all tell you, I kept saying, no, I can't do it. They will sit it on the table, baby. They will sit it on the table and look at it and say, I ain't gonna touch it. I ain't gonna touch it. I ain't gonna touch it. They playing that game. They playing ping pong or racquetball or tennis back and forth with their conscience saying, I ain't gonna touch it. I ain't gonna touch it. Nope, I ain't gonna want. And they get ready to go and throw it in the garbage, and they pick it up out the garbage, but they ain't gonna flush it. They ain't gonna, because they know deep down inside they want, and then they say, I'm just gonna do a little bit of it. This is what they do. This is what they all do. It takes a lot. It's not easy. And let me tell you this. It affects everybody differently. Everybody has a different way that they got off of it. Everybody had some type of something that affected them, that helped them get off of it. Some is a hell of a lot harder than it was others. Others will tell you, I went through several times, and before I finally became clean. And you'll get others that'll tell you it took years and years and years and years and years. Like I said, that one lady told me she was on drugs for 25 years. She relapsed, she did everything, lost her kids, lost her family. Her mom and them and dad and them said they was going to stop helping her. They almost lost their home. And then I never forget, she came on in and she told me that. And she said, I feel for you. And she was telling me, don't feel bad, because I was feeling really, really bad and really down. I told you guys because I rushed my sister off the phone. And the reason I rushed her off the phone, because I didn't want her asking me for no money. Because that's usually what she do. Everything always led up to her asking for money. And I didn't want that. And I rushed her off the phone. And that was the last conversation that I've ever had with her. And so that affected me a lot. But I thank that young lady to this day. Shout out to her. She's still on my Facebook page. That she came on there and had that long conversation with me. And she said, it's not your fault. She said she wasn't ready. She said, even though no how many times she got clean and I was like, well, what was your final? Like, she let me ask her those questions because I was telling her my sister got clean a bunch of times, went to jail, got clean, came home, honey. She was skinny as a beanpole, fattened up in jail, came out, was looking good, went into the rehab center, was looking good, stayed clean for a few months, and went back at it again. So, like, the only way you're gonna get a better understanding is to actually talk to an addict that can tell you what it was really like and what they really went through. Maybe one day I can have one on the red couch, or I can do a StreamYard or something with someone that used to be an addict. Maybe I'll put a post on my Facebook and my Instagram, and maybe do something on a community post on my YouTube, and see if I can get some past addicts and see if they would be willing to like come on and tell us how they got off and how they got clean and stuff. And if you happen to be in the bushes or in the in the clouds and you're an ex addict, please hit me up. Can somebody put my email in? Hit me up. We can go on StreamYard. You don't even have to show your face. You can, push the little thing where all we see is your picture, and you can basically explain and let us ask questions on what you went through and how you overcame it and all that kind of stuff. Because I think that would be interesting and maybe raise light and give a lot of people more of an understanding of those that are still having difficulties getting clean and being on it. So I think that would be, thank you, Kiki. I think yep, where there's a will, there's a way. Yep. I think that would definitely be a great red couch conversation. Definitely a great red couch conversation. Again, we are going to do our exercise routine starting tomorrow at 1 p.m. So if you all are interested and you want to, do a workout here, you don't have to get dressed up, put on you a t-shirt, some shorts, and we're going to do 1 hour of exercise and chit chat. So that's going to be great. Okay, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to come back. I've been on here for 2 hours. I'm going to let y'all take a break. Go get something to eat. Go get something to drink. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe I'll change my clothes. Maybe I'll keep this on. I still got another video two more videos actually, that I got to do for 2 producers. And we'll just go from there. I love when we have these great conversations, and I love when we agree to disagree. Let me tell you something. That is the best conversation ever, when you can have some real talk with your subscribers and everybody have a difference of opinion. So you ladies, Liz, Lovely Love, Kiki, all of you ladies, who else did we have on here? Hollis, Jewel, One and Only, all of you ladies that gave your opinion and everything. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I think those that was listening in probably themselves said, "Ooh, this turned out to be a really good video. This was a good one." So to you ladies, much love, much respect. Thank you for giving the Queendom your honest opinion. And I'm gonna ring the bell. Mwah, mwah. Give you some hugs and kisses to you guys. It is never goodbye. It is always ta-ta for now. So I will see you guys in a little bit.